Hi everyone, I hope you guys are keeping well. In this video, I would like to share with you my online client Harry, who lives in Australia, and he's been suffering from disc protrusion and extrusion in his L4, L5 and L5S1 level, and he was in a very bad condition when he's contacted me 6 weeks ago. He wasn't able to walk, he was in severe amount of pain, and he was feeling some sort of weakness and pain down to his leg. In this video, I'll share with you his results after 6 weeks of following my online plan, and he basically shared his own experience, how is he getting on, and how did he find the plan after the 6 weeks. If you are suffering from disc bulges, one of the common myths and questions that you may have is, do I need surgery or I can actually recover with conservative treatment? I share with you in this video that you do have a chance to recover with conservative treatment initially, and if you fail by doing this, then you can make a decision whether to do the surgery or not. If you've never been in this channel, my name is Bob, I'm a physical therapist, and the purpose of this channel is to help people like yourself with simple tips and exercise for quicker recovery. Make sure to subscribe my channel for my weekly update, and don't forget to press that like button. At the end of this video, I'm going to share with you 4 simple exercises that Harry has been doing daily for his recovery, that you can simply copy this exercise and try them if you're suffering from lumbar disc protrusion or extrusion. Let's get started. And good things in it, you know what I mean? Your story is kind of like good because I think you had an issue with your back for quite some time. And
Yes,
you, as you mentioned, you ignored it, and it got to the point that it got you to the point that it wasn't comfortable, right? What happened, Harry? When was exactly the time that you end up really be worried about your back?
I actually had a pain for quite a long time,
Uh-huh.
and so since the disc, I had a disc bulge, quite bad one,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't even move.
When did you find out that you have a disc bulge, Harry?
Once I stopped walking. Before than that, I was
Okay, yeah.
before than that I was thinking just the muscle pain.
I got
Because I
you.
was very regular to the gym, I thought I never had any issue.
I got
It
you.
it won't be that bad.
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh.
and I was very active. Whatever I had, like when met the chiropractor and he told me you had a disc bulge, I
Mm-hmm.
started out. So I once I got the all information what actually happened to me,
Mm-hmm.
I put your I saw your videos.
I got
I
you.
just I just saw video and one of your Perth guy actually really inspired me or insisted me
I
to
got you.
see who actually know what happened to me, right?
Uh-huh. I got you. I
And
got
you
you.
were talking with him as well regarding of disc bulges and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
things.
Mm-hmm. And Harry, before you get to me, like when exactly your back got really bad? How long ago was it?
Actually, before I go to you, I think it's long story, man. I never seen my back. Today I'm feeling. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's long back.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay.
I feel
And
very young now.
of course. And when you got your like basically when you went to the initially, did you went straight away to the chiropractor, or you went to the GP, or did you went to the physio? Who did you go first?
Actually, I just went to straight to the chiropractor.
Yeah. And when he assessed you, did he send you to go to what is it called?
Now he didn't send me to GP.
Or get the
So
MRI or such as?
now he didn't even send me to for MRI.
Okay.
And because he had a lot of experience as well, so
Got
he
you.
told me he for when I had a first appointment, so he just drove everything whatever I had in my back.
Got you. Got you. Got
He
you. Got
saw
you.
it, he move your two discs towards in your right, and you had a disc
Mm-hmm.
bulge.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay.
once he fixed me within 5 6 days later, I had a very bad pain.
Uh-huh. Which means you got treatment from chiropractor initially for a
Yeah.
couple of sessions,
And I
and
felt
then
very good, but
uh-huh.
I was normal after 6 days. But
Yeah.
after seventh or eighth day,
Mm-hmm.
I had a very bad pain on my leg.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Then I went to see the GP and I done the MRI scan, and
Got you.
then I knew that it had extrusion and protrusion.
Yes, 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 yes. that is actually serious, you have to do something about it. And when you did got that MRI, Harry, what they told you about MRI? Like, did they explain it to
My
you? What's
GP told me so no manipulation at all.
aha? Okay,
Go
that's what.
to bed rest for 2 weeks, and
Got you.
gave me the a lot of inflammation
Yes, yes,
tablet,
yes.
very strong
Anti-inflammatory. Yeah, yeah,
inflammation,
yeah, 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 yeah.
and
Okay.
relaxation. In
Okay.
that between that period, 1 or 2 weeks, I found you.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I mean, based on your report, just to highlight here for people, there was an L4, L5 disc protrusion,
That's why.
extrusion. Yeah. And
Sturgeon and Prestige, I have a both.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Impinging of the traveling left L5 nerve root. L5 S
Yes,
S1. Yeah. Okay. And that was the
I have a.
basically, yeah, that was kind of like a correlate with the
ex-
symptoms as well.
I think exturgeon is causing more pain.
Mm-hmm.
Exturgeon has a more causing my pinching my or
It's
touching my nerve to the
okay.
left
Yeah.
side of.
Yeah. It's very difficult to really say exactly it's happening because of the like basically bulge or extrusion. You know what I mean? But the fact is that you had symptoms that was correlating with your MRI, and you didn't feel good.
Yeah,
You weren't able to walk. You weren't able to kind of like the pain was pretty severe. What was the level of pain in that stage before you contact me, Harry?
uh, it's quite bad. I can't walk. I walk with the stick.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah. You had a bit of kind of like a symptoms of
much
foot drop.
pain. A lot of pain on my foot, my
Yeah.
left side of
Uh-huh. And
or
how was
leg,
the strength of the
and
pain,
my
strength of
back.
the legs? Did you have the full strength on that leg, Harry?
Kind of
Yeah,
90%.
got you. Okay, yeah.
At the moment, there's no pain at all, so I don't have any pain now.
I mean, right now, yes, of course.
No,
Yeah, yeah. That's
no
why. That's why
pain,
kind of like
sleeping
we're trying to share with
normally.
people like a bit of kind of like positive stories. You know what I mean? That like you can get better without.
Can be can get better with the proper if you do the proper exercising and breathing and
Yeah,
inhale. Your body can
yeah, yeah,
with
yeah.
your exercise how your breath can heal all these things.
I know what I mean. You can actually feel the differences, right? And my question is that
Feel
Harry,
the difference once your breath goes in, it's kind of a medicine.
yeah, yeah. You basically relax your body, right? Yeah, it usually
Yes,
helps. But at the same time, we don't only focus on breathing, Harry, on the exercise routine. You have a mobility routine that you follow daily that I think you kind of like initially you had so much trouble with that. It wasn't easy to
I had a
follow,
very
right?
even till last 2 weeks ago. I had a lot of still has a niggle on my left glute,
Yeah, yeah.
but now it seems to be going away because of a lot of movement of my hips is getting used to now.
Yes,
It's
yes, yes. Yeah.
about to go away.
Yeah, I mean, in comparison to what it was, is hugely
Much better.
improving. Yeah, yeah. You have more confidence. You can walk. You can move around. But tell me about this, Harry. When you kind of start the routine, like I want to know, like, because the initial phase of your exercise, the first week or the second week, maybe,
First week I had a lot of pain.
it wasn't easy, right? Yeah, yeah.
Wasn't easy.
Exactly. But the reality
Couple
is
of
that,
exercise was is quite painful.
yeah, yeah. But when you start to carry
It
on with
makes you
that,
sweat. It's with the pain make you sweat.
yeah, it was pretty bad, right?
Pretty bad.
And what did you find the most helpful, Harry, from the initial consultation that we had? Like basically, because you have had some question in your mind. Okay, this is my problem. Is this bulges? And did the chiropractor or GP when they explained your MRI, did they suggest you any other type of treatment, or did they told you, oh, you need something more invasive than physio or chiropractor or
Actually, chiropractor he didn't speak much. So
initially?
and GP they don't give you advice on your back, so they can only tell you rest and do
Yeah,
MRI and
yeah,
take the
I
pain
got you.
relief.
I got
And
you.
once you feel okay, then they give you the plan to feel off. And they gave me the plan as well for physio in Australia.
Uh-huh.
I didn't use those ones. So
What was the
actually
plan like, Harry? What was it like? Why you didn't follow?
They gave me the plan to see the physio to my local area, but
Uh-huh.
I didn't use those ones. So actually, I want to see the physio who know what exactly happened to me.
Uh-huh.
And with you, I think I don't know. First go, I got 100%. I'm in the safe hand, so just I didn't even bother.
Yeah, of course. I know what I mean. But like my question was like, like how do you feel like, after visiting a GP or physio, what was the information they gave you? Did they create any clarity for you?
They cleared my thought. Like
Uh-huh.
my GP is very good, so he
Yeah.
told me what happened to me after my report came out.
Uh-huh.
So like your disc and extrusion and prostogen and
Mm-hmm.
it'll go away. He told me you see the physio, but rest properly before you see him. And
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Got you.
I wasn't really scared because bit of strong minds, but
Of course.
I have a strong guts. I will be back.
Of course. Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
need the right guidance. So without guidance, you can't do that.
Of course. And how did you find the plan, Harry, since you started? Like, because initially we have an initial consultation. Did you
Plan
got
is
your
quite
question?
positive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Before I saw you, I wasn't expecting. So I gonna get that much that kind of plan and things and give me very positive thoughts. So actually, I have something to follow.
I
And once
got
you
you.
start better, you want to do more and more and more.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Now
Brilliant.
your system is really good. The plan one and the spreadsheet and all these things is really good. You
I'm
can
happy to
record
hear that, man.
data, record your data.
Yes, 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 yes. And I think that hugely
Really
helped
important,
you.
I think.
Yeah. It's kind of like keep you, first of all, accountable on the prep plan. Plus, you measure things that you do, and based on that, you will get an idea what works and what doesn't work. Because everybody looking for a golden exercise or movement, you
I
know?
think whoever in Australia is really good to consult is not office hours now. You don't waste your working day.
Of course.
Most
Yeah.
important things.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah.
in the evenings and morning I can do work, right?
Of
So
course.
it feel like I'm at home.
Of course, yeah, yeah, 100%. And Harry, in regards to the exercises, like we are going to progress your plan to more weighted exercise because you mentioned that you gain more confidence and you feel good,
Yeah,
and like you even tried some exercises. You did some bench press last week. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Which is exciting because for me, when I see my patient get motivated and they start to do things by themselves, that's a great
I
sign
can
for
go
me
to
that.
my gym as well. I got fully gym at home.
Yeah, but that's brilliant. We're gonna do that. But I wanna ask you something that like in regards to like let's say pain, your pain has
No
improved.
pain.
At the moment you don't have any pain. Like you weren't able to walk, you're walking now kind of like
I
pain
think
free.
after third week,
Mm-hmm.
like first week has a pain and I get feel start getting better after fourth or fifth day.
Uh-huh.
And second week I getting slightly more better. Third week more and fourth or fifth week is gone. Pain is no more.
Amazing, amazing. And you had like you now managed to walk up to 40 minutes, 1 hour without any stick or anything.
No issue.
And you had a bit of kind of like fear about driving initially, Harry. How's the
Yes, I
driving
was
now?
driving and you still need to use bit of precaution so you just don't leave gap in your back. Put
Yeah,
some
yeah,
lumber
yeah, yeah.
initially and plus I do your exercises. I change my schedules now.
Brilliant, brilliant. Which means you're much more active than before you met me,
Much
basically.
more. And I feel better than before actually.
Amazing, amazing. And I
Before
think
I
it's
had this issue, I feel more better.
mhm.
Even before disc bulge, I wasn't feel that good.
Okay, I got you. I got you. But that's very important, Harry. I think that's a huge feedback for me that and people like yourself, who watching this
Yes.
video is that like
Most
the
of people
key.
has the issues these. So
Yeah, I mean, the key point is to have a bit of plan, active plan, if you're suffering from disc bulges, rather than to just stick to a passive treatment and just get somebody to just fix your back. Because
make your body as your body
strong as
can heal.
possible. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And this is one of the messages that I always try to promote here on my videos. That I do get a lot of patients who comes to my clinic physically, you know what I mean, and who expect to get a manual therapy, get a massage, And not that
Didn't go
they
very
won't, yeah, but in majority of cases, if they're suffering from chronic lower back pain, you know what I mean, including disc bulges, and they've been having this for a while, I do not actually give them a manual therapy or massage. I ask them to move. I give them a plan to follow. And that plan not only give them pain relief, but it gives them independency, which means if you're any type of physician that you go, chiropractor, osteopath, physio, physical therapist, can help you with giving you a plan to follow, you know, that you can track daily and you can measure that plan in regards to your progression. That can hugely make you independent and help you to understand what works and what doesn't work. That is
Yep.
very, very crucial. That's one of the messages that I tell to all of my patients, that you have to gain that independency from your physio or whoever you go to.
Yeah, whoever.
Absolutely, because right now you actually not only pain free, you physically and mentally can trust and regain that trust to your back again. You know, which is hugely important, Harry. And I'm delighted for you, man, because you doing it. You know what I mean? And I
Yep.
couldn't be happier, Harry. Any suggestion, any feedback for people like who's watching this video? Would you recommend this plan to somebody like yourself who is lost? You know what I mean? Who doesn't know what to do? Like,
I I think whoever has a disc bulge, and if he has a proper plan, it's not that hard to become back. So, but plan is very important to follow. They can see anyone else, but the problem, make sure they see the people who know what to do.
I get you, which means some sort of
With you, I
credibility.
don't have to explain anything, right? So
Of
since
course,
then, I don't have to explain.
of course,
So yeah,
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
follow the lines, you know what happened, where happened. So that's helped me a lot.
Of course, man. I'm kind of like, you know, I'm happy to bear based on what you've seen, because like I think the initial week or two, Harry, you could have a lot of question in your mind that whether this is gonna
Yes.
help me or not. Do you know what I mean?
Uh,
But by sticking to it, you know what I mean?
just exercising,
Yeah,
eat,
and movement.
sleeping. I didn't know that sleeping very important. So you
Yeah,
should.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I like to kind of like highlight this as well, because people only focus on their pain and they think, okay, there is always that pain related to tissue damage. They don't really measure how much do I sleep or get good rest, or what is my, let's say, stress level look like. You know what I mean? What is my activity
Rest
levels look
very
like?
important.
Yeah,
Control and but
and
is I think anyone can come back, man.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
follow the structure. Just
It's just a
follow
matter
the
of having a plan, and getting a bit of like literally this instruction, you know, from somebody.
and they should know what exactly happened to them. So that's really important as well.
Clarity, yeah, absolutely. Clarity is so important. You're damn right, Harry. Harry, we're gonna update some progression from your plan as soon as you start your gym routine, man. You know what I mean? I'm excited to share this information with people because you're doing really well. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
And we're gonna upload more, I suppose, progression for people to see how you're getting on in future. And I suppose, you know, it's
Yes,
been
yes. We happy to show people
thank you,
that's
man.
important.
It's been a pleasure to working with you, and you're doing really good, man. I mean, I'm delighted with your progress, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Otherwise, then just update.
All right, guys, as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to share with you 4 of Harry exercise that he's been doing in his routine daily. And this can hugely help you to reduce your pain, improve your mobility. And he's been basically really happy with these exercises. And you can copy this exercise and try them in a day-to-day living. You can try this exercise, and if you find some of them are aggravating your symptoms, try to avoid them. But if you decided to follow them, you gotta be with them consistent to see changes and results. The first exercise that I'm gonna share with you guys is gonna be basically cat camel, that you're literally trying to flex and extend your basically back, which means it comes from arch, that your hands underneath of your shoulder, your knees underneath of your hip, and you're trying to now kind of like flexing the hip and the lower back. Hold it there for a few seconds, drop it down again. You're trying to breathe in and out while you're doing this. Still control down, all the way up. Still control down, and all the way up. As you can see, your pelvis and your hip has to move to anterior and posterior tilt while you're doing this cat-cow hold. It is very basic, but if you follow this exercise, you can see changes in a day-to-day living. Give it a try for 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions, 2 to 3 times through the day. All right guys, we're gonna move on to one particular exercise that can help you to reduce the sensation or tingling or numbness down to the leg, which is nerve glide or nerve floss. This exercise should be done as regular as possible. I'm gonna share with you how to do it and you can give it a try. If you're suffering from disc bulges or lumbar, especially herniation or protrusion, in some stages you may get this tingling sensation down to the leg, numbness or pain, and this particular exercise can help you to improve your symptoms. We presume that your left leg is affected and you're gonna lie down on your back. You're gonna gently hold the back of your thighs, very gently guys. You don't wanna push it all the way up because that can be aggravating your symptoms. You're gonna lie down on your back and you're gonna gently go to knee extension, which means you dorsiflex the toes and you go through the range that feels good. As you can see, this is not too tight, it's gentle. Control and back down. Control and back down. I'm going within the range that feels comfortable. If here is maximizing my pain, I'm just gonna go around that, which means go within that comfortable range and gradually move it. Now, the more you do this exercise, you feel that your range improves and you can basically come higher. My shoulders relax, everything is relaxed, and it's not actually about pushing it too much. It's not about how much you can go. It's about flossing and moving that nerve. This basic exercise, nerve glide or nerve floss, should be done daily, 2 to 3 times for 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions. You can try it for both sides, but mostly focus on the affected side and give it a try. The next move that I'm gonna share with you guys is gonna be bear dog. Bear dog is a core exercise, and if you're suffering from lumbar spine, disc bulges, extrusion or protrusion, you can start this exercise in the first day of your rehab. It can actually challenge your core strength and hugely is important in regards to your recovery. If you're suffering from disc bulges, strengthening your core can hugely be beneficial for your recovery, and I would highly suggest you to copy what I'm doing today and give it a try, and you can see it's not actually that easy that you think. You're gonna be on a quadruped position, which means hands underneath of your shoulder, knees underneath of the hip. You're trying to stabilize the core. When I'm saying stabilizing it, you're trying to avoid sinking your lower back or arching it. It should be on a neutral position, which means this is flat. And while you're doing the movement, you want to maintain that basically kind of like stability around the lumbar. Now, we start with the basic, which is you basically start with a kick and come back. As you can see, I'm minimizing the movement in my lumbar spine. Try 5 of that. Breathe in and out. 4 and 5. Now, we try the same thing with the other leg. Whenever you felt comfortable that you can progress it, we're gonna go for alternate arms and legs. 1. Can you see the tempo is not fast, slow, control. 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Excellent. You can try this exercise for both sides. Try with a single leg kickback. Whenever you felt comfortable, progress it to alternate arms and legs. 3 sets of 5, each side can be more than enough. If you find it so difficult, try to maybe take break 5-10 seconds between each set. Give it a try 2 to 3 times through the day and let me know how you're getting on. The last move that I'm gonna share with you guys in this routine that Harry was very kind of like a struggle initially by doing this exercise, and now he's improved totally by doing it, is thoracic extension. Thoracic extension reintroduced movement such as rotation to the lumbar spine and upper back. And if you're suffering from a lumbar disc herniation, this area can be very protective and cause a lot of tension and actually stiffness around your lower back and your mid back. What I would like you to do is to cross basically your left leg. This is the area that we want to turn, and you want to bring and lean on the wall with your right hand And you're trying to stabilize this knee and try to gradually move and rotate your torso within a comfortable range. While you're doing this, your neck, follow your hand. We're gonna do basically 3 sets of, let's say 5 each side. And usually one side can be much more easier than the other side. Now, I'm gonna turn to the other side, which means rotating to the opposite side, hands straight. I'm going to open it up. See, I felt like I have much more range on my right side. Open it up. Breathe in and out while you're doing this. And I'm going within the comfortable range. Thoracic rotation, reintroduce rotation into your body. And as you can see, within these 4 exercises that you do in this routine, you're practicing flexion, extension, rotation, and a bit of basically flossing around the hip that can hugely help you reduce your pain, improve your symptoms, and reduce that sensation or tingling sensation down your hip. If you're suffering from disc bulges, I can guarantee you by following these 4 exercises daily, 2 to 3 times, you can improve your symptoms. And I would love to hear about how you're getting on by doing this. I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you have any question regarding your injury, you can always leave me comments below or contact me through my website. If you need further assistance, you can always book an online consultation that you can go through your case and go through a customized rehab plan that can help you for your recovery. I consult people all around the world through an online consultation and give them help. And you can see my testimonial from my patient all around the world underneath of this video. I leave a couple of them that you can check and see if that's something that you would be interested to do. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure to subscribe for my weekly updates and don't forget to press that like button. Until next week, all the best.